Good evening and welcome to Spirit Island Saturday. It's actually Saturday because there's no Seamus. It can't possibly be Sunday. I am joined tonight by Jeff Dugan. Welcome, Jeff.
Hey, John. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's been a little while, but always good to have you as a guest. I'm
I was
also.
off doing things like getting married.
Oh, yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
That
Got to have my
is
wife
awesome.
around for a month before we start a year's worth of a commuter marriage. Yeah.
Hopefully, you'll be able to see each other more than we see you. I guess you'll have video chats and stuff
Yeah.
at all times. Cool. Also, I'm John. I didn't introduce myself, aka Migrant P. And I'm lead developer at Handelabra, where we make Spirit Island. Just make sure. Yeah, we are streaming. Okay. Feel free to say hello in the chat, and we will play some Spirit Island for you. Also, we'll note that Handelabra Games believes in being as inclusive as possible, including civil rights for everyone, Black Lives Matter, and trans rights. And anyone actively working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. Just looking at our Twitch dash. Go ahead.
Or as I tend to paraphrase it, people are people, civil rights are human rights, love is love. If you disagree with any of the above, get the hell out of our channel.
Yeah. We are at exactly 97,000 views. I'm just waiting for that to tick over to 100,000 sometime soon.
Anything special planned for when it happens?
Probably just mentioning it on stream.
Okay.
Nothing too special. All right.
It was okay. I mean, it was fair to ask.
Yeah. So we are playing on screen sharing tonight. Multiplayer, as you can see, is in development, but not. There's a few more little bells and whistles coming in here, but it's still not quite ready to randomly play it. Logic Dolphin says, "This is a place of welcoming, and you should just get the hell out of here if you are not welcome." Soon we'll have multiplayer, I think, featuring regularly on Saturday nights, but it is not quite ready yet. We're working on making the game know about how simultaneous powers can be used and not go crazy because you did the wrong thing, which is what would happen, especially if there's more than two. So that is in development. But Jeff was thinking about maybe a speed run. Did you want to pick what our spirits are or go quick play mode?
Because we're speedrunning, I would say let's toggle it over to the very low difficulty and go quick play.
Sure. So you just want to 0 to 3 and then play quick? That works. All right, I have Thunder Speaker and you have River. We have Guard the Isle's Heart and Sweden 1. All right.
Well, Thunder Speaker and River is not a bad combination of people to do things with.
Normally speedrun I turn off animations, but we won't do that. Oh, and since it's land 7 on each board, the Isle's Heart is way apart from
not
each other.
Yep, you first.
Yep. Sweden 1 has the heavy mining. All right. Cool. So is it a fast speed run or a win as quick as possible speed run? That's in terms of number of actions. That's always a different one. It's interesting.
I was thinking clock time as opposed to actions, but
all right, let's see if we can.
I wasn't familiar with the other.
If we can win 3 games in 2 hours, I think that's pretty good for 2 players. So let's target that. All right. Yeah. I usually go. Oh, I'm like, what am I doing? I'm adding presents. Okay.
You have a bonus presents coming.
So do you. I was like, this is not my growth. I didn't click a growth. Oh yes. Also, I want destroyed presents. Apparently. Talons of... Man, why didn't I get that? Talons of Lightning.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how the bonus powers shake out here.
Yeah. Interesting. So I have 2 card plays already, but not a lot of energy. So we want to go this way. And sudden ambush that guy, probably. Or I could blow up these guys, but I can just defend those guys if I get over there. So let's just go there. And probably that. That seems good.
Okay. Down here on my end.
All right.
Ready, set, rock, and roll.
Sudden ambush. Yeah, I want the guy from here. To explore the mountains, but not number 6.
Okay, I assume you would prefer me not pull too many of your presents into one of my areas yet.
I can decide if presence goes. If you want to make
just
Dahan in D3, that's fine. That's a big juicy target there. I would, if you take the both from my board, like, that's fine, because
Okay.
I'll come along and blow up D2 at some point.
I wanted to leave that option to you and had been considering otherwise taking them out from there.
Sure. And I'll just use this to generate fear. Oh, don't push. All right, new spirit phase. Probably double presence. 3 card plays and can't afford all my cards, but I don't really need sky stretches, so let's get some.
Or you could pull off it, or you'd have the option of pulling off of your top track.
Yeah, that is true, but I don't super need that. I'd rather have 3 card plays for next time for reclaiming or getting closer to the reclaim one or all those things.
Yep.
Let's just go in here. And then down here.
Yeah, I should pretty comfortably have both of my reclaim, or both of my mountains dealt with.
Cool. I will explode the jungle as well because I don't have anything. Well, I guess I could blow up A1. We'll see. Go ahead.
All right.
I could blow up A1 with Lead the Furious. There's options. Hey,
Here, have
energy. 3 defend ought to be enough. And it does. And beast to stay. Haha, no build. I'll take it. Add a Dahan. Okay.
So I'll let you pick, but D2 seems like a really
Yeah.
logical candidate.
D2 is the place.
Especially because I have such an irrational hatred of cultural assimilation as an event.
Yeah. So if you River's Bounty into there, despite their +1 health. Oh, and they're exploring there even better. Yeah, they're dead. I can also kill the town in the mountain. Or you can. So you can't actually kill the town, but you can push it into D2.
And I can make it easier for you to get rid of.
That's fair.
And yeah, you won't be able to... I don't think you're going to be able to completely wipe it.
If you take from the other wetland, I can get more presence.
Okay.
Oh. A problem? Try hitting undo again. Hang on. There must be an exception. Let me quickly... There is an exception. Cool. Okay. Let's try going back to the main menu. All right. Problem with undo, probably related to multiplayer work. We're playing on an internal build. Yeah, so go from D3, because I can get 2 presents in.
Yeah, you could also do that if I pulled one from each of the 2 wetlands.
I can get 2 presents if you pull 2 from D3. I can only move 1
you have
per.
A presence down in D1. You could.
But I want that present. I want to leave that presence down in
D.
I want to leave that presence down in D3, D1.
Got it. I know what you meant.
All right. That's killing everything. And then there are no towns for me to blow up. Oh well. Let's bring Dahan into here. How many can I gather, actually? I shouldn't...
Gather 3, push 2.
Yeah, I don't want to make a spot for them to do a conversion. Well, if I sudden ambush one of them in the fast phase, then that won't happen anyways. And one of you go back. Anha, destroy towns. Alright, we just need to generate more fear.
Pretty much.
Alright, so I could get back my 1 card and play it. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know. Just in case, go back there. And you'll get to use a slow power fast.
All right. Then... trying to think about whether I want to push things, because I didn't end up getting any random draws with any of my elements at all.
You could use Talons of Lightning on an Explorer. Except there aren't any in mountains or wetlands.
Yep. So I think for me, reclaiming is the right option.
Yeah.
I'm good. You good?
Yep. All right, I will give you sky stretches to shore. And you set an ambush. That's me.
Okay. We're gonna give you 2 energy. Flash flood you. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of a gamble and I'm gonna wash him away into the mountain.
Seems fine. And a bunch of nothing happens. Do not build inlands with cities. Good. Very, very useful. And there must have been defend per Dahan. Sure, have a town in A2. And don't explore in the other land. Where would you like their town?
D1. Because we do get a conversion.
So there's town anyways.
Yep. The hysterical thing is we were 1 explorer shy.
All right. I guess I don't even need to gather the warriors. Where would I gather them? They're fine where they are. They're fine where they are. Well, I'm going to move one of them here. Just in case I need to do something here, I'll be closer. I have to reclaim.
Yep. I would say I'll let you pull powers first because I will be picking one up.
Something that generates a lot of fear. That seems good. That's the only thing we need. So. And
Trading
I
it
don't
out
think
for Blazing Renewal.
Yeah, we don't need Blazing Renewal. Cards with moon and air. Well, moon. I guess it's mainly moon. I don't know. I'm not going to get that probably. Just click something. This. I'm still playing cards. And what do I got here? I have a town. I can just push that town over here and defend. So let's do that. And I could do things fast that don't matter. So let's do this. That might add a wilds for us. There we go. You can go now.
Okay, give me just a second. I might need to take off in a second. At least for a little bit.
It might suddenly be a solo stream. Oh, you get Lord of the Unknown.
That's the case,
that'd be perfect for me.
I'll say, if it becomes a solo stream, it shouldn't be for long. But it was my wife just calling, and so there is a certain degree of, yeah, might need to at least see what's up.
Yep, understandable.
You to wipe out the town. You for the extra sun and being able to give John a ride. And there.
Cool.
that should be all of my plays. So
All right. Do we get... We don't even get to the win. We're so slow on fear. And so fast on killing him. There's going to be one explorer on the island. Oh, we lose.
yep.
Guess I should have cleared him out sometime.
I was working on it because I was going to clear him out next time.
I could have taken him out with the with that power card. I just didn't.
Okay.
Do you want to check your status?
Give me just a few moments to go return that phone call.
Okay.
And I will be right back.
I will play a speedrun game while he's on the phone call. Another Guard the Isle's Heart. Speedrun with Keeper. I don't know about that. And they want to build in the Isle's Heart immediately. Luckily, I could stop them from building. I could also, if I hit my innate. Can I hit my innate with 2 card plays? Maybe. If I take the right things. I guess I have Lands of Hudson Embers. That'll do it. If I put presents here. Sure. Well, don't put them there. Put them other places. If I play that and a plant card, I need to get a free plant card. Or take the 1 energy. Are you back?
I am back at least for a little bit. Did you hit Guard of the Island's Heart again?
I did, but we'll just start a new game with 2 spirits. I mean, with low, when you go for low difficulty, it comes up because it's difficulty -1, right? I think. So it lets you have like. All right, just straight Sweden level 2. No Isle's Heart. No surprise loss. Oh yeah, it moved the blight. It was like, the blight moved. It's interesting that it did it that way as an animation. All right, I have lightning. Cool.
Okay.
Building there, building there. Let's just stop them building, I think.
Yeah, you pilot lightning a whole lot better.
Can I keep playing cards? You steal my mouse.
Sorry.
All right, go ahead.
I actually didn't realize that I was moving it. Okay.
I play according to the situation, not according to a prescribed script. So I don't know if that's different.
No, I mean, my hand was resting on my mouse, but I didn't realize that it was actually doing any movement. That was all I meant.
No, you said something like, I play lightning very differently than you or something.
No, I said you play him better than I do.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll see. Next turn, I'm going to destroy the B3 town, but this turn, I'm going to clear the B6 so they don't get to explore the jungle in the back.
That makes a lot of sense.
Or the wetlands,
my
actually.
board ended up in one of those.
Yeah.
Had a really hard time managing to deal with things based on what it was. So I think I'm going to go for the power card and the energy.
At least they're not going to build in a blighted land.
No, but we're going to do that this turn. And that's the only card play I can make, so I think we're good.
Cool. I could give you Lightning's Boon because I have it, but if you wanted to play something else.
No, because nothing else I've got available right now would be much use.
Sure. I mainly played it for the elements, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you got Lightning's Boon. I guess I can give it to myself because. Oh yeah, there's definitely an undo bug. Okay. Guess we're playing without undo, but you can always go back and do that. Oh, really? I can't undo at all. All right. Oh, no.
There you go.
No, it's not. It's not really working.
It took us back into playing cards.
No, we're in use powers.
Oh.
That's fine. If this becomes a problem, we can switch over to the beta build instead of the internal build. Apparently I broke something. And I will use Harbingers
in the
later.
meantime.
All right. You really need to mention if you're going to take the mouse, because I had not finished.
Okay.
I know it's been a while. All right. Let's go in here. And yeah, I think I'll keep this. Well, yeah. I'm going to kill the town here. So I may as well bring Dahan into this place. And maybe we can defend it. Explore the mountains.
With it being Sweden, I'm not sure that we can defend it enough.
It's only Sweden 2, so they don't have plus damage.
Oh, okay. I had flipped in my head which order those went in.
Sure. And I need to get to plus 2 energy. So let us do that. And I'm going to come down here. Actually, I need energy, so I'm going to do this. All right.
You said you're planning to blow up B3.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless, like, if you can only get defend 2 for A4, then I can destroy the town, and that keeps a Dahan alive. If we want, that's an option.
No, we're eating a blight in one of those 3 places.
Yeah. B3 is just 1 blight, though. A4 is 2.
Okay, then let's do things with it this way then.
I guess you could just stop it. It's another option.
I go Overgrow, Rain, and Stem the Flow.
Then you can defend A7 or something instead.
Right.
All right, I will shatter this. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna overgrow here.
And you have defend 4, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still, if they get +1 damage, then it still defends. So that's nice.
Yeah,
Unless
I was
he'd...
just looking for a moment to decide if I wanted to try to do something with A4 instead, but
No undoing.
that.
It's on mint only.
Yep.
We get the very rare stage 1 event card. Very rare with Jagged rolls. Choose a sacred site, gather one explorer into its land, and add an additional. Hey, look. And it's just on each board, so we can stop builds. So, oh, but actually that's bad. That's a cascade here, but there's nothing we can do about it, right? It's the only sacred site. It has to happen.
Yep. That one has to.
And this one, take your pick.
Take it from A6.
Well, we can add disease to the jungle wetland with the most. Well, it has to be this. And back corner.
I think for the moment A8.
Yeah, makes sense. And the Dahan did not remove blight. All right, cascade away. And we say no.
Yep.
I do not have any more powers to use.
No, but I'll have some. Sadly, as it's going to work out.
I don't think there are any jungle sands you can see with blight.
Nope.
But you can add wild somewhere.
But. Yep. Which is going to be here. I'm going to stun the flow. And Creeper's Tail.
Cool.
You're definitely reclaiming.
Yes. So I will do that. Give me my elements. Why do you not give me my elements? I could give you... And I get another lightning spoon card. I mean, I might take it because the other ones are... I guess Promise of Protection is good for Ravages.
Yep.
If we get enough Dahan into B2, we at least kill the city that's ravaging. So, sure. The question is, do I have 4 card plays? And it's free, so yes, I play it. And yes, I play this other free one.
If you can afford the energy on it, Raging Storm into A5.
Yeah, that's not bad. I can, but I wouldn't get to play. I could also play Lightnings and Shatter and get my innate otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
That's one of those if-thens.
I'm going to go this way right now, but we'll see what you get for your power card and stuff. We can always change. Go ahead.
Yep. Because I'm contemplating the question of... Actually, no. Not that one yet. Well, okay. Doing this with no undo, and because I have to do one of these anyway. No, just since I have to do one anyway.
We played with multiplayer without undo as well, so. Because it's not supported
Good
in
discipline.
multiplayer.
So now the question is, reclaim or gamble on getting one of my elements? I think this time I'm going to reclaim so that I guarantee that I have it.
You wouldn't have gotten all of your elements. Just some in one card.
Yep.
So actually with Boon, Pact of the Joint Hunt is very good.
Yeah, and we could
use that to wipe out
could,
A5.
Yep. And then, just because I still need the extra card play, we'll go with Fields Choked. So, I will proliferate you next time.
Okay.
Next time, Gadget. I think we're done with card plays.
Yep. All right. So I am going to use Promise of Protection here, which doesn't defend it, but it kills the stuff. And here, the Dahan would die, so here they won't.
Okay.
And this guy and this guy is enough for that. And Harbingers plus Pact of the Giant Hunt takes care of that. So I will give you Lightning's Boon to do with as you please.
Okay. So first...
I guess you also have pushed through Dahan, so you could have done that too. Oh, I guess you have defend there as well, so yeah.
But then...
It's actually, yeah, you can gather... Interesting, yeah. Could have done something else, but thinking of other things I could have done with the Promises Protection, because I could have then pushed them into A1. But I think it's all right. You could use Fields Choke to, like, put Dahan into A2 or something later.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait on using it to decide whether I want to put them in A2 or A8, or if we need them in some place that I could reach on your board.
Yeah. And I'm going to destroy this town so they can't explore here.
All right.
And then I have B1. Oh, I can't even reach B1. I don't have a sacred site. Oh well. I'll get the fear some other way. Maybe a town will appear.
We're going into stage 2, so the odds are pretty good.
Each city does +2 damage, extra blight. Ignore disease during builds. Well, there's going to be a town there now. Great. Let's put a disease back here. And where would you like it on your board?
A4.
And we get some fear. Hey, we got our fear card. Hey, we can stop them ravaging. But not here. We want them to ravage here. So we don't care about this. Skip, I think.
Yep.
Extra blight. I'll destroy it so we can allow the build.
Okay.
Bug report, they built and there was disease. Hey, Another wetlands, which makes more towns. But they don't outnumber the Dahan there. All right, I will shatter one of these towns.
Do you? Oh, that's right, because you can't.
I can't reach that one.
Board.
Yeah.
Trying to decide what makes the most sense now. Push Dahan or push bad guys? I'm pretty sure I will just nope the A2 Ravage.
Sure. I mean, if you can muster the defense, then you could put some Dahan into there.
The most I have natively is 4.
Yeah, so if it's not enough, then it's not enough.
Yep. We don't have to worry about A5.
I guess you could just put those Dahan in there anyways for the next Ravage. And maybe we can defend it that turn.
Well, that's a possibility, particularly because I'm looking at doing some combination of proliferation and overgrow. The other thing I was contemplating was whether I wanted to push them from B3 into B2 in case we end up getting a Dahan Clear Blight event.
Sure, but that also makes them at risk of conversion by Sweden. So I don't like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Wetlands are actually safe for that right now, so.
Yep. Because even if we get it for coastal, that has no escalation effect.
Yep. Hang on, I have a monkey I need to ban. End monkey. Sorry. We do not want to become famous. All right, then I will stay in my reclaim loot. If you're going to give me a present, then I can stay in my reclaim loot.
Yep.
And let's get a miner. A card with fire on it. 2 cards with fire. Defend 10 would be cool. But I don't have a sacred site where I need that.
And you passed on Sky Stretches to Shore earlier.
Yep. I guess it's this one. And so, assuming I have a sacred site over there, there's no Dahan nearby. I don't have any defend. I can at least destroy one of the towns. I could also combine these 2 cards to get Dahan into there. So yeah, basically we play the same cards as last time, except this instead of that, unless you need it. So let me know if you need it.
Okay. Then, start checking my board.
And actually, I don't know that I play Promises of Protection, actually, because... Oh, no, actually, that's not target spirit, so I think it's okay.
I'm going to try something I don't frequently do. Okay, I've got plenty of presents on my board. I cannot reach either of the wetlands on yours. That's the best I can do for that must-take option. And...
Yeah, if you can pop a defend into there, I'll get Dahan into there.
Well, yep. Right now my plan is to nope the Ravage in A2 and throw the defend into B1.
Yep, and I'll have Dahan, and I'll take out one of the towns, so it won't blight.
Okay. That'll still leave us with B6 to worry about, but...
Yeah, Fiery Doom isn't really doing anything. So if you'd rather have Lightning's Boon for something, if that would be better, I can play Lightning's Boon instead. It's kind of the same to me, so it's 2 fear, basically.
Fear is fear, and I don't think that being able to do stem fast versus slow is going to make a difference.
Okay, then we'll go with
actually,
that.
I was actually, correct that. Yes, let's take Lightning's Boon, because going stem to flow fast in A2 plus the repeats on Creeper's Terror will wipe out the city, and then next time we can defend it and not have to worry.
Cool. But why would doing that fast make any difference?
Point.
So yeah, if it made a difference, but I don't think it does.
Yeah.
So, all right.
No, I guess not if I'm noping it out.
Okay. All right, so I will send these Lucky Dahan in here for a fear. And I need my Sacred Site now, actually. Thank you.
Yep.
5 card plays. I would like to have more energy as well.
That's the thing I can't help you with.
It's true. You are not River, and I haven't been finding free power cards, which is a thing that I need for that many card plays. So let's restore our Sacred Site here. And blow up one of these towns. And actually, I can send one of these guys. If you're defending 4...
I'm defending 4.
Then I can send one guy into... I mean, he's not going to die, though, so... There's only 4 damage, so I'm going to send this guy somewhere else. And that's it.
Okay.
Super Sacred Site for a second. There's your favorite, cultural assimilation. They've been assimilated. If it was Guard the Owl's Heart, we lose again. Each beast... Wait. Click aboard to destroy it.
We're reckless offensive.
Oh, we're at the bottom. Right. Add 1 blight. Cool.
Yeah, but also each Dahan destroys a building.
Oh, yeah. So we just destroy both. There's no...
Yep.
Oh, it's caring what order we do them in. Back against the wall. Nice. Each town destroys an explorer in its land. Though literally 1 explorer was destroyed. All right. So are we going to block this? Even though it's only 2 damage, this kind of sucks.
Yes. We're blocking that.
We're going to allow that. Then these are going to happen. Bit of a messy game, but that's all right. Events can make it happen that way. And coastal lands. 3 wetlands in a row. I'm okay with that. They're just going to get murdered now in the wetlands.
Suicide by Dahan.
Mm-hmm. I have a slow power. It's Shatter Homesteads, which is going to be here to nullify that. All right. Now you've got places for
Okay.
renewing rain.
Yep.
A few.
Namely, there. Then Stem the Flow isn't going to go where I thought it was going to go. But 1,
Yeah.
2.
Your previous target got destroyed.
Bye-bye.
Hey, victory condition. Improved.
I will be reclaiming this time. I'm not sure if you will be. I think you probably will be, but...
Yeah, I don't have to, actually. I think... Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I probably will. Who are we kidding? I've got my sacred sites. Give me more minor powers with fire on them that are free. All of these do not have a 0, but Steam Vents is great. So it's got to be Steam Vents. And...
Personally, out of those, I like Inflame the Fires best.
Oh, we get +1 cardistry and card play. That's why. How can I play 5? Yep. Bug report. That means we are getting a city destroy. Probably. Steam Vents doesn't. Oh, Steam Vents works. Steam Vents, best card. We're playing it. More cards with the right elements that are cheap. / free. City destroy. Destroy this city.
Mm-hmm.
Still have 2 explorers there. And I'll play this because it's free and can get Dahan to kill a guy.
Okay.
Then I'll kill those explorers in B2 next turn. Sorry.
Well, the explorers in B2 are going to... Sorry, B2. The explorers in A2 are going to Suicide by Dahan. But I'm out of power cards, so I need to reclaim. I don't think I want to fish for a major yet.
It's okay, fish don't know how to use majors. See, I'm not in a reclaim loop. You're giving me presents.
Yep. 1. 2.
Yeah, I like back against the wall blight card a lot. It's like suddenly you get to play an extra card. It's a big kick in the pants.
3. Okay, I don't have the energy for that.
You got your top level Defendinate, which is perfect for A2.
Yep. So speaking of, we'll defend and unblighten A2 and proliferate you.
All right. Well, I guess actually I'll Steam Vent here then instead.
Okay.
I think I like that better. Now that I have an extra +1 card play, I don't need to go down there anymore. I'll Steam Vent this because this is like I'm right here. It's easier for me to deal with. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but this opens up more of the interior than that does, I think, because there's a city here already. I mean,
Yeah.
there's this, yeah, so steam vents, activate. And what else? I wanted, there's really, yeah. These two guys come in here. Blow up. Oh, I can't blow up that city. I'll blow up this city, I guess. That's fine. I'll blow up that city next turn. And destroy a town. I don't like this guy. He can go away. And can save Harbingers. And you can have Lightning's Boon. If you want to do a Lightning's Boon. If you don't, then don't.
Now let's see. I'm just kind of working my way through.
Fast
There
Wilds
aren't
is
any
pretty good.
creepers terror target. I would say there aren't any creepers terror targets right now. But
There might not
okay,
be,
so we've
anyways.
Hmm?
I don't think they're building where you are.
Yep. Or else they're going to completely wipe out.
Yeah.
So I think the thing that maybe makes the most sense is to either use Fields Choked and push some of my Dahan probably over toward your board into B3, or to use Renewing Rain and drop a Wilds into either A3 or B3.
Yeah, either works. I don't know that they're super priority because they're going to have towns in them and stuff, but yeah. You don't have to use a power fast either, so.
Actually, better place for Renewing Rain and its Wilds token is going to be there.
Hmm.
And then, oh yes, because I get to do both. Unless, I don't think you would prefer to push a town.
No. Well, I mean, if you want, you'll push a town from A3 later if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that because I can push from either A3 or B3 into A4.
Right.
Followed by going Stem the Flow and Creeper Stare to wipe it out.
Yeah,
so we're good.
Seems better. The event says, Blighted Island, add 1 blight to a coastal land, or we can prevent it. I don't mind adding blight. You don't mind destroying presence. So if you want to destroy 4 presence, you can. Or I'm fine to add a blight on my board. You want to leave that sacred site though, right? I'm just going to blight this.
Add the blight. Yep.
You could probably like drop your A5 presence. Or even A8, you don't need the presence back there anymore.
Yeah. So we'll start here. And then I can do this as 1, 2.
Cool. And then we are pushing this beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. All right. This guy's dead already. That guy's dead already. That guy's not dead already, so he can get wrecked.
Yep. Similarly,
Yeah.
my beast is going there to do the same thing.
Gather Explorer into a land with buildings or gather town into city. Well, there are no towns.
No, but it'll give you a chance to prevent one of the builds.
Yeah, that prevents that build. And we just skip because that guy's dead.
Yep.
Bye, invaders. We allow the ravage.
Allow the ravage.
Thanks, Coddle of the Light. Yeah, it's been a good year of Spirit Island. And there's more to come, so we have enjoyed it. They do explore the jungle, but not the back corners.
Nope. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were going to say something, John?
Yeah, I thought you were going to go in the other land, but it doesn't matter. It's the same. I didn't realize you still have a sacred site on the coast there. So yeah, it's the same thing. It's just where they get killed. They still get killed. All right, these two friends are coming into this land. All right, and I guess I don't have to reclaim, but I'm going to. So.
Yeah, because otherwise B2 becomes a real pain to deal with. There's a card with both your elements, even if it's not free.
B2 is just going to be, if you can defend 2 there, that's fine. So. It's not free, but I have more energy now. I'll still take it, though, because it's good elements. And maybe even play it. Play another one with my elements. I was going to play Raging Storm, though. And then this card. All right, I kill all of B2. And I kill B4. There won't actually. We just win when I kill the city. So do whatever you want.
Okay. Let's see. Do your thing.
All right, we win. Oh no, I can't reach that. Well, you can still defend 2 there. And that does the job. Or you could Dark Entangled Woods, you can do whatever. So it's still taken care of. And here, have some Dahan. And I have other cards that don't matter.
Okay. We'll throw what little bit of all-enveloping green we have there. Dark Entangled Woods there. And... Are those the only 2 lands with invaders, I think?
Yeah. No, they're dead. They're very dead.
They have invaders right now.
Alright, I guess I may as well give these guys extra health, because why not? And bring some friends, because why not? Party time. Years of Little Rain.
For grins, kind of... We have 3 between us. We have the.
I can forget my
Okay,
water
we don't.
cards. That's fine.
All right.
Like, I've already used them this turn. I don't need them.
I didn't
Done.
figure you needed to forget them both, even granted that we're going to win.
That's fine. At Strife. Well, I guess we have to pick a land. I picked this land. Do you want to Strife and Explorer?
Yep.
All right. GG. There is 0. Well, it picked that order, so they're still invaders, but they're going to die.
Yeah.
No invaders. He rides his little surfboard of Strife into the ocean. All right, we have won 1 game and lost 1 game. Let's see if we can pull out the tiebreaker in another. No, I want to quick play again. 2 players. 0 to 3. You want to go up to 4 to 5?
1 to 4.
Okay, even better. Blitz against Sweden again. Sweden 2 again, actually. Blitz is fun.
River and Shadows.
All right, Shadows for me, River for you. Let's see if we do better. Wait, it's not Guard the Isle's Heart, I guess. It's weird that Guard the Isle's Heart puts the... I thought it's supposed to be in this land on this board configuration. Maybe have to go check that.
No, if it's 2 players, then by definition it's land number 7 on each board.
But it's so weird with this with 2-player configuration. I guess they're more inland than those lands. They're not even though. I guess this one is. Extra Explorer. Sure, coastal. Coastal?
Yeah. Because there's no way I can stop the city build over
Yeah.
back in the back.
And I'm going to put the extra one in the not lighted place. For yourself, coastal.
I think I'm still putting. Still on the coast. I don't do blitz often, so
Yeah, it is. It's tricky. So all fast, all the time. Interesting. Okay, so I still probably have to go to this growth option to get 2 card plays. I can stop this. This is annoying, but I could get Dahan into there. I could also Concealing Shadows this, but it's free for me to do it here if I get Dahan here, so... I guess I could Mantle of Dread those guys. I guess we could just let this happen here. I can push the town and the Explorer there. Maybe that's what happens.
do Concealing Shadows, Mantle of Dread, and just pile them all up there.
Yeah, that's true. That works.
It doesn't. If you put your presence there, it doesn't extend your growth as far.
Well, I would lose my presence if I put it there. But I guess that's not the end of the world. It does save me an energy. Which might be important. So yeah, if I do that, I lose the presence, but the Dahan kill the towns, at least. Sure. And so that happens. That happens. I stop this build.
And you can use... I was saying you can use Darkness Swallows to block the build in D5.
Yep. And
Okay.
Fast River is a sight to behold.
Yeah, it just gets a little trickier in figuring out some of how I want things to run. I think I still want to do this. I think I want to wash away. Okay, you're still comfy on energy for the moment, so I'm gonna hold off and boon you next time.
Sure.
So
Magic
I think I
Dolphin, you
want to
could
do
have
it
been
like,
famous.
I think I want to do them this way.
Sure. All right.
I'm just gonna let the back corner do it. I'm just gonna let the back corner drop its 2 blight.
Yeah, that's happening. This is only one, so that's nice. They actually are going to add 2 blight to A3 if we do this. So actually, we don't have to. Like, I could just push this town here, and then they don't add an extra blight.
Yeah.
It's probably better. Let's send it into this bad sands. Hey, look. Join the sands. It's fun beach party. Except not a beach. That's it.
Okay, so then for me, massive flooding there.
Super beach party in the middle of the island. Okay, swamps. Go to the swamps.
And then that.
Cool. Four blight, not so bad.
Considering that it was blitzed Sweden.
And now we have the Sands party completely activating. Bonus Explorer can go in the Super Sands. And for you? Maybe here, because you can... Yeah? Okay. I guess you can flash flood that guy.
Right.
All right. So, favors call due. Crops wither and fade. Guess we have D1, or sorry, D8 ravaging. Just the one ravage. Probably just gonna blight. I'm probably gonna gain a power card and add a presence. So we'll see what that gets me. Tempting for a major, but Inflame the Fires, also Entrancing Apparitions.
And Shadows of the Burning Forest, which is...
Yeah.
Which has nice Shadows elements, too.
Hard to use, but it's good elements. I guess, yeah, if it was Mountain and Jungle, but it's not. It's wrong. Devouring
You could use it to mitigate the Ravage.
Yeah. I can just put Disease there and Strife if I had... Oh, I'm so close on the animal, actually.
Yeah, I do think that one's probably the better card for you.
Yeah. And we can play them all. I'm going to make a Sacred Site, I think. Well, range 0, though. Range 0 means this should probably go in here for Corrupts Wither, but I guess it doesn't have, it could go in here. This is a danger zone. I don't think I want to be in there.
You could also
I
you
could
could
go in
also put it
here.
into. Yep.
Yeah. If I did that, I have the second level of this. So actually, yeah, I can just do that. Okay. I mean, I have enough energy to go in to activate in there anyways, but may as well not spend the energy if I don't have to. All right.
Yep.
River seeks out wetlands.
River does seek out wetlands.
And you could actually afford to play Wash Away because of Blitz, unlike normal river opening.
Hmm. Yeah, but there's not really any place that's going to do any good.
That's fair. You get an energy. I get 3.
You go away. Okay.
Well, I can take care of my area up here. And then we can see what's left. Because I'm going to do this. I guess this is gather 1, destroy up to 2. So there's still going to be a guy left. But that's fine. We're going to get a fear card, so we might just end up deleting that guy. But I can still disease him.
Throw the disease.
I mean, this is just a lost cause, probably. So, I mean, I could strafe the city. And then if I strafe the city and you do massive flooding there, maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be... Oh, I don't get to do both.
Nope.
But strafing the city... And then, yeah, you also will have Wash Away and maybe your Super Innate next turn. So I think that's pretty reasonable. And I can deal with this in my own way. And you know what? I
won't have all 4 card plays next time because I will have to reclaim.
Right. But you should at least have Wash Away. And I might have other stuff to help. So I think that's all right. I'm going to put Dahan into here. And they are sweetening next turn. So I'm going to put all of them in. More fear. And also killing the town. All right, that's it.
Okay. Well, in that case... I'll bounty here into the wetland. And...
Yeah, that's basically a town and explorer next turn. So, well, unless they explore there, but healthy island. Add town to a land with town/explorer. Well, this jungle can have it, I think. And your wetland.
Yep.
And add disease to the sands or mountains with the most. Interesting. The sands. So this is just an explorer. We put Dahan in there. Nice. Oh. Fortunately, that doesn't help a ton. I should have left the Dahan in one Dahan in here. There's no. This doesn't really do anything, right? Sure. Yeah, and I can chase this out. Explore wetlands. All right, extra explorer, where you have your sacred site, okay?
Yep.
And extra in A2 probably,
Yes.
because maybe the next turn you get your super innate for that. All right, reclaim for both of us. We managed to play all of our cards. And I'm going to take a major power. Instruments of their own ruin. That's always fun. Power Storm is always fun, especially when it only costs 2. All of these being fast is something that just like, what?
Yeah, Instruments and Power Storm are the two that I think make the most sense for you.
This is range 0. That's so hard to use. Yeah, I think Power Storm is going to be really good. So, and let's forget, even though this gives me energy, don't think we're using it probably very much.
Not against Sweden.
And play 3 cards. So I could get my big innate, my middle innate, if I don't play Power Storm. Yep. So why don't you go and do your stuff before I play my cards, because I'm not sure. If we want, like, if Power Storm is useful, we'll play Power Storm. It's probably more useful than destroying an Explorer, so probably. Hey, Fast Strife. All Strife is Fast Strife.
Yep. Now, that in particular won't help much.
So I'm just going to look at Power Storm. I need an extra sun for the repeat, so maybe someday for the threshold, that is.
Yep. No, I knew what you meant.
So I think I want Mantle of Dread. Actually, if I play Inflame the Fires, I don't need Mantle of Dread, but I feel like Power Storm is going to be more useful than my second innate. And this gets Dahan into D4. There's 3 Dahan nearby, so perfect. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Okay. Right now, I'm thinking wash away to push the extra Explorer from D3 into D2. And okay, I'm not in a position to use River's Bounty. Throw Twilight Fog to put a Strife on the city in A4. And
if you Boona Vigor me, I will give you 3 energy from Power Storm. How's that for a deal?
Okay. We can do that. And then I get to repeat 1 card.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. Take your Boon of Vigor.
All right. I will use Mantle of Dread. Are you washing away D1 as well? I guess because you get the repeat potentially you could. Because I could send these guys
Well,
into D1 and they all go into D2.
well, here's the other question. Where do you want to use Darkness Swallows?
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense for the D1 guy to get that, doesn't it? I guess I could, I can use it here if I pay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to just use it here, doesn't it?
It might actually might make, it would have made more sense maybe to have, oh, sorry, never mind. You only had the first tier.
Yeah,
Scratch that thought.
that's the thing. All right, this place is getting 3 to Han. I'll just put these guys into D5. That's fine. They will hang out there. And Power Storm. You have 9 energy.
Yeah, I just don't have anything I want to forget right now.
I'm sure Majors will be better than any of your cards anyways, though.
Okay. Strife on you, just so that we're covered. Then... we're going to massively flood you out so we don't have to worry about you.
Still a Blight in A4.
Yep, not for long.
An event. Oh, aided by sun, you say. We have 3 of that, and we have 1,000,000 energy. Yeah, I mean, we can curse the tongues and just pay out of pocket if we wanted to.
Pretty much.
So, they do +3 damage, but they are both strafed.
Yes.
So, that seems good. Did you want to discard or just spend?
I'm going to just spend.
Okay, so you want to each spend 2.5? So that's 2 for me and 3 for you.
That'll work.
All right, and disease to a land with city. Oh, and it's our choice.
Yep.
D2 gets its disease back, and take your pick.
A8. A8, I wanted it in the backcourt.
Oh yeah, that's bad. And we almost got an extra fear card. Skip and explore the lowest numbered land. Cool.
So basically, mostly skip the coastal land.
We skip A1 and D5. And they don't see D8, so they explore 1 place. They happen to already be in D5, though. And no bonus explorer on my board because of that. All right, I don't want to reclaim. I can gain a card and add a presence, though. And actually start getting energy per turn? Weird. That's weird. Cards with sun and moon on them are now exciting for me. You don't need... I can't even help you there. So...
Nope.
Unless you put... if you put Dahan in there, I could defend 6 there, but you probably don't need it, I imagine. I'm going to take this because it has really good elements for Power Storm.
Yeah.
And we are going to make a Sacred Site. I have a sacred site, close enough. But I also can only go range. Actually, if I go down here, that lets me... Well, sacred site next to that is probably good. I get level 2 of that.
Yep.
So...
This is where I hope...
Hope you got a card with all your things on it. But you didn't.
Yep. And as I was going to say it, this is where I hope that we didn't do them in the wrong order.
Oh. That's fine.
Because you could have used either Visions or Haunts and Embers, even if Haunts and Embers was only going to be for the elements, given that right now we're skating really close.
Oh, the island's still healthy. There's another blight pool on the other side.
Even if I'd gotten something that had both water and earth, then I still would have been okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you get to Han in there, I can strafe the city, if that helps.
Talking about A2?
Yeah. And also, I could Corrupts Wither the city. But that only saves 1 damage, so it's not a huge thing. Because I have 2 energy that I could target powers with. Oh, and you have Strafe also. So. And Wash Away is also potentially. Saving yourself a presence if you want.
Mel, that although where I think I'm going to Wash Away.
Oh, right, is probably where they're building.
Yep, is prevent the build.
Short 1 sun.
Yep.
Yeah, how much... Let's see how much damage is in there. There's a lot of guys. 12. So if we take out... Yeah, I think we could reduce it below 6, but at the expense of them building and stuff. So I'm not sure if you just want to eat it or not.
I think we need to eat it and let the blight card flip.
Sure. So we also might get another fear card. So.
Well, we have one that we've already flipped.
Yeah, I mean another fear card. I can add disease here so they don't build. That seems good. Unless we have enough. Oh yeah, 2 fear. Do you have a fear? I guess Flash Floods you could make a fear.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have Massive Flooding too, which is also gonna do some stuff.
Yep. Okay. Actually, I guess let's do this first. Call to tend here. To move those guys around. Were you going to inflame, I think?
I wasn't sure if you were... I thought you were just going to let that land blight, but I guess not.
Oh. That's right, I was.
Well, they're there now.
I kind of forgot how we talked.
They're there now. No undo. Roll with it.
Roll with it, baby.
Yeah, they won't double blight now, at least. Yeah, if I strafe one of those explorers, then the Dahan kill them.
We can also give them some help.
Yeah, or yeah, if you do that, then the Dahan kill them. So, right?
Yep.
Or yeah, the two of Dahan die and two are left.
Yep.
So
So do you want to use Inflame on it for the disease on your mountain?
yeah, I'll do disease instead.
We do have two fear cards at Terra 2.
All right, we have one air and still a good amount of energy. Each town city does +1 damage, but there are no town cities ravaging. Or we could ignore the curiosity. This would cost us all of our energy.
All the energy we've got.
Yeah. Or forgetting a bunch of cards. I'm fine with ignoring curiosity, personally. If you are. Okay. Add a town.
A land that does not have one.
Yes. Probably not there. It could go here because it does add explore visibility, though. So I'm going to pick... Oh, no, I don't want D3. I guess D4 is the best option. Yeah.
Yep.
And
then similarly, I think A3 is the least bad option.
Okay. We added a beast to the one land that was valid. This one.
Add a wilds to a land that has Dahan.
Well, here, it's either that or that. Interesting. But they're not going to see that anyway. So I think it's here.
Yep.
And probably A5. I mean, they're not exploring that land, but I guess it could be coastal could still come up, so maybe A2 is better.
Yeah, given that A2 is better.
Remove 2. There. We could make them not kill Dawn or Blight there, I guess. That seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Just remove all the explorers. Bye.
That works for me. Especially because we don't get any fear for them anyway.
Yeah. Remove from an inland land. Cool. So I'm going to take the town out of D4 that was just...
You can clear out your mountain.
Sorry? Oh, that's fine. I'm going to kill them with my power, so they're not going to do anything.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this town.
Then yes.
And town out of here or out of here? Or an explorer if you prefer.
Let's take it out of A8.
A town?
Yeah. And
no build. There's coastal lands. The wilds pays off.
Quite.
Oh, now we just have to get Dahan into D1 and 3. Bonus Explorer. I'm going to go D3. That's all right. Oh, I guess it can be... Oh, no, D2. Yeah, D2 party. And then A3 or A1.
I think A1 is less bad.
I guess they're ravaging there.
We're both reclaiming.
They were. I was thinking.
I forgot about that.
That's fine. If there's just 2, you can just move them.
Yep.
I am reclaiming, and you are reclaiming. I'm going to take a
Yes.
miner. Wow, that fruit flies, somehow, a bunch of fruit flies have appeared around me. What am I? Rotten fruit? Another sun moon card. Interesting. But sun moon air is what I really want. Also sun and fire. Look at these elements. These are the elements I want, except for the air.
Right to the lens rejection.
Yeah, that one's good too. I could stop them building in a place where there's disease. LOL. Interesting. There's no Dahan in the lands where we want them to be for that. I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
And I'm just going to try to hit the threshold on this and see what happens. Can I? Yeah, easily. By playing like that.
And now something with air.
Something with air and fire, which I have many options for that.
You have one option for that.
Oh, I guess I only have one option. All right, it's that one. So that's potentially what I'm playing if you want double, triple super power storm. We can do that. If it's not worth it, I can play other cards. But I think it's better for me to do that than like destroy a couple explorers when I can just pull them anyways.
Major power time, though, I think.
Nice. Hey, look, sun and water.
Yeah, but I don't.
You can't afford it.
I'm not going to be able to afford the energy. Yep, can't afford it.
You can almost hit Death Falls Gently's threshold. Need another air plant card. I guess another air card.
Depending on what it is that I kept, but I was actually kind of right now I was kind of thinking Land Thrash's and Furious Pain because my back jungle
Sure.
is a good target for that.
Yeah, it's 5 damage. Clears it out. I guess Death Falls Gently does similar damage and adds disease.
It has a longer range too.
And you could use it on like D2 more usefully as well. Depends if they. I guess we're in stage 3 because of the.
We're in stage 3
because of that event. I guess these fruit flies really like Japanese whiskey. That must be it.
So. Paralyzing Fright's the other one that has good potential because half a fear card right there.
Have a fear card. You're again one element away from the threshold. On cards you're probably going to be playing anyways, and it's cheaper than normal. Actually, having another card with Earth is really handy, right? For River. I guess the question is what to forget, but I guess Call to Tend is what you went right to.
It was either that or... it's either that or it's Twilight Fog, but I think the Fast Strife is too nice right now.
Yeah, and the elements are great.
So I think it's Call to Tend.
And it's free. Can't pass that up.
4 cards, 6 fear. Definitely Boone. Definitely you.
And you get to repeat cards by paying their cost in case you want to save energy at all or not. You could also like definitely repeat Boon of Vigor when you do because it gives you energy
Yeah.
when you do
Yep.
it. So you're basically going to have 5 extra energy in it. So yeah, I guess you don't need to worry about paying for repeats because.
Even considering that I may end up deciding to repeat Paralyzing Fright, because that's an
Yeah,
entire fear card by itself.
yeah, yeah. I think that's probably better than getting to destroy a couple explorers.
And I think we're doing those.
Cool.
You good?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I guess I don't really know what I'm doing with my cards. I just played them for the elements. So I'm just gonna give you Power Storm and let you do whatever you want, and then I'll do whatever's left in my area. There's not really a whole lot
Okay.
going on in my board, so except for D2, which you're probably gonna murderate next turn.
I'm reasonably confident I can, as you put it, murderate it next time.
Or you can just do Paralyzing Fright on 2 lands every turn. I'm sure that will probably be okay.
Now, and we have lots of possibilities for repeats right now. So I'm going to start by taking the lazy way out and hitting that, because that saves us a couple of things. Then we're going to paralyze that.
Yay,
We're going to
energy.
hit you with Boom.
Definitely getting a major next turn.
Okay, I have not yet either washed away or massively flooded.
You did Massive Flood.
Oh, wait, that's right, because that was how I cleared those guys out.
Yep. If you're not sure, I can do my things. Because basically,
Yeah,
well, I have Mantle of Dread, which also pushes a town. So I don't know if that's more useful. I guess the towns are where we want them, kind of, anyways. I'm going to send an Explorer from here. And push this Explorer. I guess I may as well just Mantle of Dread in here, and then it's taken care of. There's no real better place. Everyone go into D2. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a nice, lovely seaside forest.
okay. I have not washed away yet, I don't think.
Right.
So I'll wash you away there. Okay, so now I have my power card repeats, having used everything once.
Yep. Yay, Super Boon.
Yep, Super Boon.
You could just paralyze them there, and then it won't use up the disease.
Yep.
And another Million Fear. All right, an event card. Terror level 2, is it? Yeah. A bunch of nothing happened.
Not quite a bunch of nothing. We have one land where Reckless Offensive happens.
Right. Oh yes, this big land. So they're gonna cascade here.
Yep.
We destroy the city and the town.
We destroy both buildings.
Bloop. That can go up in D1, I think.
Okay. And then we flip.
Tipping point. We don't lose. That's good. I will keep my D5 sacred site, I think.
Okay. One, two.
That's a tough turn for you.
Yep. I think I'm losing that one.
You lost four presents.
Yes, I did.
Add strife in a land with Dahan. For the rest of this turn. Oh, this is the only land that... All right.
Yes, but it's in each player.
Yeah. It's funny. But it's like, then you can... It's going to go on one explorer, and you could double up an explorer if you wanted to. Mountains and wetlands. So they actually don't get here because there's only explorers here.
Yep.
Extra one in D3, I think.
Okay.
And where do you want your extra?
A5.
Yeah, because we got a coastal ravage.
Yep.
All right, exciting. So I'm gonna get a power card and add presence, I think. Unless we want Power Storm back, but I don't think I can get some other major power, and maybe it will be cool. Like Indomitable Claim would be great there.
I don't need you to have Power Storm back, I don't think.
Ooh, Manifest Incarnation. Unfortunately, there's not lands with like a lot of buildings in them. Bloodrack Plague. For each disease. I always want to play this card, but I never... It just doesn't ever seem to do enough. That's... Like, there's not that many disease generally on the board, so it just doesn't do a whole lot. The threshold is good, but... I don't know. I'm never super excited about it. Breaking Dawn. Can't quite get the threshold, but it's still potentially good. I do get the threshold on Tiger's Hunting, but I don't have presence in a jungle, and there's a lot of blight.
Put presence in a jungle.
Yeah, the problem is everywhere we want to do stuff, there's blight, so it doesn't work.
I was thinking you could use it to... Yeah, I was thinking that you could use it to clear out A4.
A4.
Or work on clearing out A4.
Nothing's happening in A4. I'm not worried about that. Breaking Dawn actually solves D2, probably. Almost solves D2 and can probably finish solving it with, like, time. Yeah, it solves D2.
Okay.
So I'm going to forget one of my cards I need for Power Storm, but that's okay because I picked up other ones because of that. And let's make the journey to 4 card plays. I don't actually need anything at range 0, do I? So I'm going to just go this way. And we're going to play that, and we're going to play that to add to Han. And that doesn't do anything, but I might want the fire. Oh, I can only play 3, so that card's like the better card, probably. I guess Favor's Call Do might be useful, but that's my play for now.
But the fire gives you... I would say the fire gives you Darkness Swallows.
That's true.
Which has its own utility.
Yeah,
here.
That helps with D1.
Okay.
Pycross says, hopefully when Jagged Earth implements disease mechanics are expanded. Yeah, maybe. I have not really looked too much at the powers in Jagged Earth. I've played it, but not a ton.
Okay. Reaching Grasp or elusive ambushes.
I guess you need to Han in A3 if you wanted to defend it with elusive ambushes.
Which I could arrange.
Mm-hmm. It could be arranged. Hey, Seamus.
I was currently thinking of Twilight Fogging it.
I thought he said good relevant time of day to you, ass, but it was all. Yeah, Strife is good too. I don't need Reaching Grasp at the moment, but it's not like it couldn't be useful. It's really handy with River's Bounty.
Yep. Okay. And as tempting as it is to arrange things such that I'm wiping out A8.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's happening in A8 right now, so.
Yeah, it's tempting, but I think the smart money play is doing this.
Super Innate has been unlocked.
Yep. We both good?
But we're not actually using it in D2. Because I am going to... I think this is enough. There are 4 Dahan and 10 Explorers. I do 8 damage, and there are 2 Strifed Explorers left who die. So
right.
I think that is quite alright, and I could even gather one more. Who would have Death by Dahan.
I could give you Reaching Grasp so that you could... And I could give you Reaching Grasp so that you could throw the Strife into the coast... into D3.
Sure.
Save a light.
If you don't need it.
I don't think I need it.
Okay. Where you had... I guess you got plans for flash floods in different places anyways, so... Alright, so I think I'm going to just use Breaking Dawn here and click on all the guys except the guy. I don't know if this is... Yeah, sometimes this isn't working, and I'm not totally sure why. I need to look into that. Oh, there's still... I thought there would be only... There's still 2 guys left. 2 guys left. Well, I could Strife.
I'll say you can use Darkness Wallows to pull one of them out.
Yeah. I thought for sure it was 2 damage per Dahan, 8 damage, and there were 10 Explorers. Oh, there were 10 Explorers without Strife and 2 with Strife. That's why. That's why. That's all right. Yeah, I'll Strife one guy. Or I guess that's true. I could just pull one out and then Strife this guy. Sure. And then this guy should go in here, I think. I mean, he could go... No, I don't want him there, right? Yeah.
Nope.
There. That'll do. Okay.
Okay, then... Flash Flood there, and there's another Fear card.
Cool.
He's going to commit suicide by Dahan.
So you have an extra Strife.
Yep. I think what happens is wash away out of here. Massively flood there. And strike the city.
+3 damage when ravaging and lands with presence. Well, there's no presence here, so that's okay. It's only here.
No, but it's going to hit me there.
Each beast destroys a explorer. Oh, see. You remove explorer from a coastal land. I vote this guy.
Yes.
And also D1, I think. That's a build.
Yep. Yes.
There you go. Thanks for your card. You were very helpful. Let us not say fear cards are useless.
I never do.
Only sometimes, but often very, very handy. Clutch, you might say. Hey, good job, Wilds, except there's a guy there already. And they're back in the wetlands. Yeah, there's Dahan here, so he can go there. And on here,
I think A4.
okay.
One big problem is generally better than a lot of little problems.
And they didn't explore this sands. That's the only place they... Well, there's a wilds, but they didn't explore here at all. All right, I think for me, it's another major. Sea monsters. The problem is there's no one on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a lot of fear. So it's not bad.
It'd be 5.
It's pretty decent. I could also dissolve the bonds here.
Yep. Dissolve the bonds gets us closer to a win.
That's true. Unrelenting growth is hilarious in the fast phase. All of these are hilarious.
Unrelenting growth isn't going to do a whole lot for this game, given where we are in it, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like dissolve the bonds, doing it here, and then like they don't build here because they're all everywhere else, and it has a fire on it, which gets me stuff. Yeah, I know I'm keeping my sun cards, but that's the weakest link. Goodbye. And I don't need the energy this turn, but I might need it next turn. So let's make a sacred site
New
here.
sacred site?
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I don't quite get the second level, but that's okay.
I'm out of power cards. I need to reclaim. First question. That's where I want to look. Okay, we are 8 fear away from winning if we have no cities.
Yeah, and it'll be one city. So major seems potentially a way to get rid of a city, but you could also get rid of a city by using your big innate and flash floods.
Yep. Right now, that's what I think I'm planning to do.
Then I guess we win.
For several reasons. No, but We may not quite hit all of it.
Oh,
Or
if we
hit all
don't
the
get
fear
the
we need.
if we don't get to the fear.
Yep.
Well, I mean, second level innate and flash floods also kills a city.
Yes, it does. So I think we do this.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So let me deal with that backcourt jungle.
Okay.
There's 2.
Would you like to
I'm
push
not
them?
going to push them. I'm not going to push them because any place I can push them is bad.
Fair. All right. Actually, I can remove cities 2 ways if there was Dahan there. All right. Since these are different, it wants me to decide. This guy can go to the place that's ravaging. Go to a jungle. Go to a mountain by yourself. I think there's enough lands that they all go to one. Yeah. And you go to the jungle. And we just need more fear now.
Yep.
There are literally there's one town. There's one town. Can you push the town into a land with Dahan? Then we win.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Cool.
But first...
Or we could generate enough fear also. Well, you can't, but I can. Well, the 2 of us together can. As a space team. And I accept 3 energy. Would you like to win by fear or win by having no buildings?
Your call.
Let's have their crops wither and fade. Oh, why not both? Why not both?
Yep.
Perfect. All the little explorers, including one with a surfboard again. Seamus is playing Twilight Imperium. Surprising it ran long. Yeah, that game is a weekend event. How did it go? Did you win? I played it once, and it was fun, but it was like an entire Saturday. I don't know if you've tried it, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, I've not had a chance to play it, but yeah, it's a full day thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Definitely has a bit of like diplomacy kind of feel in terms of like you got to make deals with your neighbors and then backstab each other. A lot of wheeling and dealing, but and the theme is really good. All right, so we have redeemed ourselves after our initial loss. 2 wins and 1 loss for almost in at 2 hours. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That's going to do it for this evening's Spirit Island Saturday. You can always check out our other shows on other days. I'm not sure if Zach is streaming tomorrow on another letdown, but check our Twitter for that. And we, of course, have Seamus on Monday, Handelabra Live on Tuesday, and Logic Dolphin coming up on Thursday. Awesome. Anything you want to say before we go, Jeff?
I guess I'm going to do this as a health PSA, because if you, under the assumption you live in the U.S. with the way that the Delta SARS-CoV-2 variant is kicking up, if you haven't gotten yourself a set of vaccinations, go do that.
Mm-hmm.
Please, for everybody.
Yeah, no matter where you live, if you have vaccines available to you, please get vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. It's great. Superpowers.
Ditto. But yeah, I guess the reason I was particularly calling out my fellow Markans
Yeah.
is the way that even with them available, it's getting seriously backslidey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's basically that way in Canada. Like in Canada now, if there's no like wait times or anything like that, so like the only people not getting vaccinated are those who don't want them or too lazy or who can't. There are certainly legitimately people who can't get vaccinated, and that's why it's really important that everyone who can does get vaccinated. So to help protect the people who cannot, including kids right now. But hopefully, the approval for vaccines for younger kids will be coming up pretty soon.
Yep.
Yeah, so definitely go get vaccinated and stay safe out there, everyone. There's still a pandemic, and there will still be a pandemic for the foreseeable future. Even if we get, the longer we aren't vaccinated, the longer the pandemic goes, basically.
Pretty much.
There's a whole world out there that needs it too. So with that, we'll call it a night. And thanks to everyone for watching. See you later.
Yep. Good night, folks.